What is up, you awesome customers? This is CistReactZ, guys. Today we're reacting to Game Theory, the secret lore of Rainbow Friends Solved Roblox. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to Game Theory, and comment down below. Make sure you guys do the same for my video. So I did actually play this on the channel once, and I had no idea who those characters were. So I guess now maybe Matt Pat's lore will help me put it a little bit together. Yeah, that game was pretty strange, though. I remember playing with a bunch of Roblox people. Oh, God. The sounds of the running. Oh, God. Was that orange? Oh, yeah, in the vents. Behind you. Oh, God. POV Matt Pat dies to the color
Internet.
blue.
Welcome to Game Theory. Taste the rainbow.
Why is his teeth yellow?
And welcome to our first ever Roblox theory. It's hard to believe.
Dang,
but
I've
yeah,
never seen a
this is the
Roblox theory on
first
his
time that
channel.
We've covered
Wow.
anything from the platform.
Yeah,
For all
he's
the
definitely right about
olds
that.
are out there watching, I'm assuming that you hear Roblox and immediately think of the kiddie version of Minecraft, right? Like Minecraft, but everything looks like Kirkland branded Lego characters. Gotta admit, that's what I thought at first, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Roblox provides a very easy to use tool set to create your own games, and then also provides you the storefront to sell those games. It's kind of like Mario Maker, except for, you know, you're not giving Nintendo free labor. And I gotta say, the games that some people have created inside this thing are incredible. You've got literally every genre out there, from theme park tycoon to pet simulator. And because the list of games is nearly infinite, everyone's favorite list is gonna look completely unique. Case in point, lately over on GT Live, I've been catching up on
games getting shown off on Game Theory, though. It's really good to see that.
Internet's favorite creepy games like Doors, but also the absolute smash hit from the last 2 years, Piggy. But for our inaugural episode, we're gonna be covering a Roblox craze that's a bit more recent. The co-op survival horror title, Rainbow Friends. In Rainbow Friends, you and your buddies are sitting on a bus heading on a class trip to an amusement park called Oddworld. But wait, something evil is afoot as a mysterious shadow hand reaches out and switches the directions on the sign,
yeah, like
sending the bus down a dirt
something.
road towards some sort of biohazard. The bus crashes for unknown reasons. Our unconscious body is kidnapped, and we wake up in some sort of strange facility. Gotta admit, this game
I like how he's
packs
still
more
smiling
action
when
in
he's
the
knocked
first
out.
minute than most do in the first hour. A shadowy voice over the loudspeaker tells us that his blocks have fallen over and that he needs help collecting them. And thus, the games begin. Enter the Rainbow Friends, a colorful collection of monsters each with their own personality. Blue will chase you if he sees you. Green is blind but has himself a much greater reach. Orange will quickly run a set path throughout the facility. And purple is the onceler.
How bad can I possibly be?
I'm thinking more Dr. Seuss source material and less Tumblr sexy man. Just saying, it's a pair of gloves that sticks out of vents. In the end, it's revealed that our mysterious
grabbed me
captor
at
is
first,
none
and I watched
other
somebody
than the
get grabbed
final
by
rainbow
it.
friend, Fred. Hey, it's me, Fred! Wow!
Oh, God.
That's a blast from the past. I like that I'm making Fred references, but if you're playing Rainbow Friends, something tells me you might not know who that is. Anyway, it's the final rainbow friend, Red, who looks like an octopus squeezed
Kids today
into a
would never
business
know who
suit.
Fred
If we have
is.
any hope of escaping Red's
Like, let me know in the comments if you know who Fred is.
dark experiments, we'll have to work together with our friends to find all the requisite blocks, food pouches, fuses, and batteries that he demands. Or, you know, you could just be like me and totally luck out, practically beating the entire thing solo on my first playthrough. Can two presumably experienced Roblox players and a complete noob who's way too old for this survive
Who's
the
way
game?
too old for this?
What are you doing, man? Don't follow me. Stop following me.
Oh no.
Oh, Coco!
Oh.
Coco, no!
Coco was found and killed.
That's like when the arch nemesis of a game dies.
Oh my god, it's just you.
It's just me.
Look at him, so hyped.
Unreal!
Look at him, so hyped to finish it.
Oh, it's not called. At the end of 5 nights, why does that number seem familiar?
Oh my
the whole
God,
thing
here we
wraps
go.
up with a giant blue monster chasing you through the vents. Why does that also
Poppy,
sound familiar?
yeah.
But while this game at first glance might seem like just a co-op survival collectathon, it
Very
is
tired today.
so much more. There's mysterious rooms and pictures that we find throughout the map that all point us to
Trenton.
a much bigger story. The story of a franchise that's trying desperately to
gosh.
cling to its popularity. No, not FNAF. I'm talking about the lore of Rainbow Friends. So snuggle
the
up
sound
with your
design,
nearest
just hear
cardboard
Matt
box
walking away.
theorists, because today we're finding the lore hidden inside these factory walls. But before we explore the lore of this mysterious old facility, let me
got a
first
sponsorship.
recommend that you check from the get-go. This game is hinting at tons of background lore. Obviously, there's the opening cutscene. We're in a school bus and we get sent down the spooky path. Look, it's not
Yeah, the
Shakespeare,
dead
but
path.
it'll do. When you wake up, you find yourself immediately greeted by a giant cow
dies
with
on
the
the
company's
bus.
blue mascot, along with a sign that reads "River Ride Through Hemlock Woods," based on the log flume boats that are floating in the water and the floor
Dang, yeah, I didn't even realize like there was like a whole company sign. I just like walked right in trying not to die with the rest of the team.
markers telling you where to stand while you wait for the next boat. This isn't just any random facility, it's an amusement park. Though, not a very well thought out amusement park, considering that there are 5 spaces marked out here, but only 2 rows per log. Those numbers are not adding up. I did the math myself. The fact that it's a small amusement park also explains why we're running through everything from
Hey,
a
one
forest
person gets
and
a whole boat to
farm to a
herself.
castle and a mine within a matter of a few rooms. Going deeper into the facility, we see that this place also acts as a museum. Turns out these rainbow friends aren't just mascots for a small kids amusement park, they're actually television stars. One of the podiums shows us
Television
sketchbooks
stars?
used to draw the characters for a cartoon known as a Rainbow Fun.
Original sketchbook used to create character designs for the Rainbow Funtime Friends cartoon show. I swear if he makes a Funtime animatronics joke, I will end this video.
Funtime Friends, with the podium next to it holding
He
the
didn't.
original voice
He controlled
recorder that
himself.
was used to bring him to life. In
Good
one of
for
the
Matt Pat.
hallways, there's also a picture of Blue standing next to a child that's titled Blue's Best Friend 1991. But
What the heck?
apparently Blue wouldn't be making
Blue's
friends
first
for all that
friend.
long. In March of that very same year, the facility apparently shut down. We know this based on a handful of computer screens that were left on in another room. They show that the last login date from user O Davis happened on March 6th, 1991. That O Davis is most likely Oswald D. Davis, founder
Whoa.
of Rainbow Friends, whose portrait that we see in another hallway. The fact that there's such a short period between the amusement park opening and the last login date tells us that things went downhill pretty quickly. My guess is that the friends were never just
Dang,
people
that
in
quick?
suits. They were actual jumbo-sized monsters thought to be friendly, but maybe not. They're animalistic, mindless, hungry, which results in us being their next meal. And if you take a look down the hall from the tape recorder
Jeez,
and
I didn't even
sketchbook,
see the
we
jump
see
scare.
the writing on the wall. Next to a Doctor Who
This
looking
is where
machine,
they
we
were
see the
actually
words,
made.
This is where they were actually made.
remember that.
Given the machine is the size of a human, I think we've all seen enough indie horror games to know where this one's going. These
Yep.
Rainbow Friends are real living creatures made from real living people. On night 3, we even see Red trying to bring something to life. After collecting all 14 fuses, we see electricity fill a small box that contains parts. Parts that, if you look closely, resemble the parts of a Roblox player. Red was the one using this
What?
machine to bring the Rainbow Friends to life, and I suspect I know who Red actually is. Very different to the
Yeah,
other
I
Rainbow
wish you guys
Friends
would
that
say
we've
for
met
my
thus far.
video.
He's
Hit
not
that
just
like
another
button.
mindless
Tell me your favorite
creature
color as well.
hungrily roaming the halls. He's the mastermind behind the games. He is the literal squid of these Squid Games, with his
Bruh.
big old bug eyes popping out the top of his head.
Jeez.
And you see, it's his weird design that I think gives us the biggest clue as to what his true identity is. The head, of course, reveals him to be the Red Rainbow Friend, but it's the rest of the outfit that I'm interested in. He's wearing a lab coat, which, you know, makes sense. He's the one
Lab
running
coat
the
must be
facility,
smart.
But underneath that, he's wearing a gray suit. Say what you will about his ethics, this man's got
Gray suit
style.
means
And it's that
business.
style that gives away his identity. Based on the pictures that we see hanging on the walls throughout the facility, we know that the story involves 2 key human characters. The first is Oswald D. Davis, the founder that I previously mentioned. The second is someone that we haven't talked about yet, Trenton. The job
Trenton.
title, no last name, just Trenton. Now, if you compare both these characters to our buddy Red, you're gonna see that there are practically 0 similarities. Oswald and Trenton are human. Red looks like he's a stress toy that's being permanently squeezed
I mean, Oswald does have a red flannel on, but
to death, no match. Oswald wears a flannel shirt, Trenton wears a leather jacket and low-cut t-shirt. Red is in that business suit with a lab coat. Again, no match. Neither of these guys really fit the bill then, right? Well, not quite. You see, one of them is hiding a secret. There's a glass terrarium in between the 2 portraits, and while there's nothing really of any note inside, if you look at Trenton's portrait through that glass, it reveals something new. A man in a gray suit with
What
a black
the-
tie and waistcoat. I gotta say, in all my years of theorizing, this is a first. It's actually one of the coolest, most creative, and most subtle ways.
Yeah, that's
of
actually
hiding
pretty
a clue
insane.
like
I never
this.
knew
So
that.
well done, Rainbow Friends. Really smart stuff. But more importantly,
even
this
do that
one gives us
illusion
our
through
match.
Roblox?
Trenton is Red. Which leaves us with one final question. If Red was indeed the one turning people into the Rainbow Friends, why would he choose to transform himself? He knows the others became monsters.
Maybe
There's no guarantee that
capabilities
he wouldn't
that he
just turn
can
into a
get
monster
as a
himself,
monster?
so why take the risk? Unless he didn't do it to to himself. Someone
What?
else pulled the lever on him. Remember that computer that I mentioned earlier? The last user to be logged in was Oswald D. Davis, and we can see that he ran a command within the system. I suspect that command started the transformation sequence. He turned Trenton into red because he figured out what Trenton was doing. Trenton was clearly hiding things from Oswald. The portrait in the hallway is a direct nod to that, with his true intentions being hidden from view. I don't think Oswald was aware of the experiments to begin with. He saw the results with these real-life rainbow friends, and he thought that they were really wonderful, adding them to the new amusement park that he built on the success of the TV
Oddworld
series.
plus
However,
Rainbow
at some
Friends.
point he found out what Trenton was really doing. It was then that he trapped Trenton inside the machine and activated the program, turning him into a monster just like the rest of him. Oswald then manages to escape and shut the facility down, going on to create a real successful theme park named after him, Oddworld, the theme park that we're meant to be going to at the start of the game. I mean, just look at the name, Oswald D. Davis, ODD. This is his park, but despite Oswald's escape,
That's a good
Trenton
guess, I
wasn't
guess.
done. Let me draw your attention to some more writing on the wall. This time, written in red, we see a message that says,
You slowed me
only
down."
slowed me down.
Dang.
The fact that it's written in red implies that it's Red's writing on the wall, and given what we've already just talked about, I have a feeling he's actually referencing his transformation. While Oswald shut the place down and turned Trenton into a monster, he wasn't finished with his experiments. Oswald just managed to slow down Trenton, but it didn't stop him, which is why he then traps us inside the facility. His work must go on. And that, my friends, is the story of Rainbow Friends Chapter 1.
Does
We may
sound
have escaped
interesting.
the facility, but Red is still around, and I imagine he still wants revenge on the man who betrayed him. I suspect in Chapter 2, we're gonna end up in the middle of an age-old rivalry between two former business partners. One who just wanted to make a theme park for kids, and the other who wanted to take things to the next level by any means necessary. If I were to predict, I suspect next time we're gonna be at Oddworld, considering it's the next closest location and would make a great setting for a co-op collectathon. And given the use
Yeah,
of yellow
where
and
a
pink throughout
bunch of
Chapter
monsters
1's
kill people.
facility,
Yeah, it'd
likely
be
we're
very
not done
nice.
meeting all the friends from this particular rainbow. In fact, you can technically find them within the existing game files. Yellow
What?
is an evil duck. Pink is a googly-eyed alien. Not sure they're going to be keeping them that way, but
What the
regardless,
heck?
I am very excited to see where this story is
Wait,
headed.
how do you even look at Roblox game files? I just thought like you go to Roblox through the Roblox client, and then you just open games like through the Roblox client. So how do those game files go to the games if you technically don't download the games? I think some tech people, I think some like smarter people, I won't say tech people, some smarter people will probably get what I'm trying to say in the comments. But like, yeah, can someone answer that for me? How you found stuff inside Roblox if you don't necessarily download the games, you just technically open them?
Video when Chapter 2 releases. But hey,
That's the end of the video. All right, guys, I definitely did check out Rainbow Friends on my channel before. I think I uploaded it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if YouTube notified people on it, but I definitely did upload that. So if you guys want to see me play that game, you can go check that out. But yeah, this game definitely does sound interesting. I'll definitely play Chapter 2 when it releases. Make sure you guys go smack the like button on that video and let me know in the comments on that video if you guys want me to continue more Rainbow Friends. Anyway, guys, I'll see you AwesomeKissers later. Peace out.